Welcome to Sukhothai. This is where the story of Thailand begins. So a local group around here called the Thai people, like a local tribe, they broke free from the Khmer rule, which is modern day Cambodia. They used to be a big powerful kingdom once. Anyway, these people broke free, the Thai people. They set up a kingdom here. They took a load of land, but go forward, this is in the 13th century, go forward a couple hundred years and they start to lose a lot of power and eventually they get swallowed up by Ayutthaya. Anyway, skip forward another 200 years. This is a very basic historical story for you here. Skip forward another 200 years and then the Burmese come here, destroy the place, and then the Thai people are left with just what is Ayutthaya, it's their capital. Burmese go there, destroy the place, enslave everyone. They then go to Bangkok, they make the new capital, and then they become powerful again, take back their old lands. But the original, well, where the Thai people originate from, is actually here in Sukhothai. So tomorrow we're going to explore it. A lot of old ancient ruins here, as you can see, dating to the 13th century. The sun's just setting now, so we're going to explore it tomorrow because it'll be a bit dark, wouldn't it? So we're going to get something to eat, find somewhere to sleep and explore the place tomorrow. Wow, unbelievably we're eating at Poo restaurant, I believe. Hopefully it's not as bad as it sounds. Wrong. Oh, am I getting shat on there? I actually am, I think. Is that leaves or is that... Oh mate, I'm getting out. Good morning. This is the resort we're in. Very nice. So going a bit more into history of Southeast Asia, if you want to see an old building, which will be like a Khmer Empire Day building, they tend to be the oldest 12th century buildings. Their temples would be like a corn shape, like that. So if you want to see an old building, you've got to look out for them temples that are like a corn shape, because they'll date back to the Khmer period, what is modern day Cambodia, and they're all throughout Southeast Asia, especially in Thailand, modern day Thailand, and you get them here too, in Sukhothai. Been practicing that, Sukhothai. Yeah, so we're gonna look for them. I want to look for them especially because I just like old buildings, really tell a lot of history. But yeah, if you go forward another 100 years, then Buddhism really took over in Southeast Asia, and their temples tend to have a bow on them, so they're a bit more newer than the Cambodian ones. So both are over here, and that's what I want to look for. Alright, for 30 baht you can rent a bicycle, 10 baht you can use it around this park. So for 40 baht, which is about £1, UK money, you can ride a bicycle around. How good is that? We've got a little map to go with it to show us around. It's good, looking forward to it. Well, we got some ancient ruins over there. Ancient ruins over there. Yep, there they are. And over here. See, that's that big bow that I'm on about. That's going to be slightly newer because it's Buddhist. Some of these. So looking at this map and the signs, I think the best way to tackle this is probably to go around aimlessly. Why not? Feel a bit like I'm in a Tomb Raider game at the moment. Apologies, that sun's quite bright, so I'm guessing the picture's not as good quality as my naked eye. I suppose it never is really. At least you've got some nice shadows to look at there. There's a man. D-man, Leaning Tower of Pisa over here. Okay, I can make this one out. It's the same as the other one on the other side. Can block the sun out here. Looks a bit like Disneyland, doesn't it? Think? Look how strong these pillars are. Rock with lots of holes in. Some big strong mortar there. Nice and stony. Nothing's destroying that thing. Many years left you have. It's good with the old mountains in the background. Yeah, so lots of these boughs around. I don't actually know the significance of boughs. I'm going to have to find that out for you. With Buddhism and boughs. I've even asked Archery. She's been well, she is a Buddhist. She's like, I don't know. So she don't know. I definitely don't know. Maybe Buddha like boughs, but I'm going to have to look into it. The boughs in Buddhism are to mark the passage of time and call them monks for services. In Buddhism, the bow sound is considered to be calming and to induce a suitable atmosphere for meditation. There we go, I did it for you. I did the research. A lot of area to cycle around this. Fairly fun. There's the old one. Okay, so it's the same style as in Angkor Wat. Ah, it belongs to the Khmer. Cambodia, yeah. 13th century version of the Romans in Southeast Asia. So this is the oldest. I'll take a closer look. Think we can get close, Archery?
Don't know.
We'll see. See, it's like a mini Angkor Wat in Cambodia, but in Thailand. Same style. So this is what they built a lot of throughout Southeast Asia. This style of temple. Before Buddhism came to this area, not before Buddhism in general, but before Buddhism came to Southeast Asia. They had their own gods in Cambodia. I do actually have a video on Cambodia, but I'm actually working on it at the moment. When it's done, I'll put it in the description. So I've been to Angkor Wat, Siem Reap, and yeah, I'll put it in the description when I've done it. Let me tell you, one of the reasons that I really love coming to historical sites is to feel a bit like Indiana Jones, I suppose, because when you look at these buildings, they do tell a bit of a story if you try and look a bit closer. And I don't know the reason of this, so I'm going to have to look into it, but you've got these creatures with 3 heads over here, and I've noticed them at the entrance of each temple. Well, not most temples, especially the Chinese one. I recognise that at the front there in the Chinese temple that we saw in Bangkok. So I wonder what that represents. You might notice this lady goddess over here. I'm going to have to find out her name. They say this will be before Buddhism came popular. So they would have been worshipping someone else. Interesting stuff. Her name is Devata. She is a spiritual being with ties to Hinduism. You see, Buddhism has close connections to Hinduism. There were people who were enlightened before the Buddha, but the Buddha is believed by Buddhists to be the one who perfected it and to find enlightenment. So Buddha is just another way of saying enlightened. That's what Buddha means. The snake is called Naga. The snake has 3 heads that symbolise the rebirth, death and mortality. Due to the snake's casting of its skin, it also is symbolic of being reborn. That's right, Mag. This place is perfect for cycling, it's perfect for joggers, perfect for walking around, exercising. When it's not too polluted, but it's not too polluted at the moment. Yeah, it'd be lovely to have a run or cycle around here after work. Really nice spot for it. That sunset's amazing. Whenever I have an audience with the king, they roll a green carpet out for me. Archie's going to pray to the king, because they do that in Thailand. Roy Gaton.
Yeah, November.
November time. They've got a bit early. In March. Got a bit excited. We got a new friend. Forget the temples, we've got a cat here. Ah, look who's coming crawling back. Hello. You better go, little kitty. I'll stroke you goodbye. What's it called again? Oh. Dukke. Dukke. Because the noise it makes. This is the service you get in Asia. They ask you how much you want. If you fuel it up for you, they take your money, pay for it sitting in the car, and look, they clean the window for you. Wouldn't get that in England, would you?
That I just told him that we will go to do washing soon. Now, no need to do that, but he still keep doing. That's good, right?
Yeah. Service and a half. Another thing that Sukhothai is famous for is pottery, as you see these people making here. And I can understand why, because it is very beautiful pottery. Here's the doggy. What if I suddenly become dogs' friends? Why do they keep coming up to me lately? Just the street dogs I've got to be careful of, eh? Hmm? Dogs' friends now. Yeah, suddenly dogs like me. Yeah. I just wanted to show you what Archery brought from the pottery place. So this is pottery you can buy in Sukhothai. Probably buy it in other parts of Thailand, but it's known to be produced there. and you will get some bargains. It looks very nice. She's got herself a little bird and whatever that's supposed to be. Whatever it is, I like it. A dinosaur. It's a dinosaur. And a turtle. There you go. You got your sugars in there. Spices in here. Green tea mugs. If you drink green tea, I'm more of a English tea drinker. Half of my blood cells are actually English tea. I drink a hell of a lot of it. Yeah, lovely pot here. Great design. Very nice. Look at these. Oh, that one hasn't got a pattern. This one here. Yeah. Swai Mag. Have to probably try and bring some of this home. What a sunset. Wow. Really is very red. Very nice view. That's where you're shopping. Wow.